Like a thought modern, hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Waves swinging, hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Rings in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check the stats, it's amazing. We callin' plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning the gears. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Brace in the home, we copping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Brave swinging, hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts.
if it's a party, I know I slide through. Hey, why me shine with no dime? When I slide through. Hey, bitch, I'm elevator high. When I slide
Yes, sir.
Home
team, what it do, home team? It's your boy Blakberry Lorette. It's Thursday night, which only means one thing.
Step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me. Call that shit.
It's time for the hottest show on a Thursday evening, whether anybody knows it or not. It's time for the Rich Pit. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We gonna get this thing kick started right about. Hold on. We get about to do it right about now. Appreciate everybody that's gonna come through when they come through. I want to thank everybody for that have recently subscribed. Appreciate all the past people that was already subscribed, but the subscriptions are going up daily. I appreciate it. Y'all keep supporting your boy, and I'm gonna keep giving y'all some good content. We got a pretty dynamic show for you because something has occurred. Something has been brought to my attention, and this really just was brought to my attention. Maybe 5-10 minutes ago, and I did not know that Chris Long in his podcast Greenlight. If you don't know the podcast, Chris Long has a podcast called Greenlight. He was at Falcons training camp a couple days ago. It might have been yesterday or a couple days ago, whenever it was. And he sat down and talked with Bijan Robinson and Drake London. And Drake London said something very interesting. He said something very interesting. And we're going to talk about what that was in a little bit. But before we get to doing anything else, we got to show love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. We got King Treyway in the house. What's up with you, King Treyway? He say, what's good, Blakberry? What's up with you, my boy? We got A137 Sauce in the building. A1 Sauce. So balls. Appreciate you for coming through, A137 Sauce. I prefer 57 myself, but he know that already. We got Philip Crawford in the building. He said, I see you late in that got box. So many jokes just now. So many jokes. So many right now just went through my head. I know he mean hot box, but oh man, what's up with you, Phil Crawford, man? Appreciate you for coming through. Jonte Rozier in the house. He said, what's good with your Blakberry, man? I thought you were going to lead the show last night when Big Will was talking about the nickel pussy. I know why you saying that. So I'm not going to dignify with the response that you probably looking for, Jonte Rozier. But nah, man, we going to talk about that tonight. Oh, you best believe that subject is on the docket tonight. You best believe that. We got D. Coleman in the building. Hey, scope the rooftops. Scope the rooftops for D. Coleman. Get your ass down, D. Coleman. He say, this song makes me want to dab and beef it up. You son of a bitch. I'm glad it makes you want to groove. We got Georgia, Texas boy in the building. Gats, boy. Got them gats, boy. Like Lochner like to call them. He say, what's happening, Blakberry and Falcons family? The new era is here. The Atlanta Falcons will rise in 2025. I'm not going to say the rest. And Bernard Cantrell said, home team, what's good, Blakberry, no C, just the K. Salute, my boy. What's going on with your Bernard Cantrell? Good to see you in the building. Hey, Bernard, yes, it's no C, just the K, but even you have to spell it without the C. You can't just say no C, just the K, but still got the C in the damn name, Bernard Cantrell. Come on, let's get it together. We got Southside 12 in the building. He say, what it do, Blakberry? And chat, what's going on with your Southside? What's up with you, my boy? We got, we already shot your ass. What do you say? Week one, we were going to be lit. We got a Thursday and Friday night game plus. Yeah, prime time on deck. You know how it is. We got Scene Sports HQ in the house. He say, what's up, guy? Appreciate your Scene Sports HQ. Hey, if you're new to the channel, by the way, anybody that's watching, anybody that's listening, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and share this out to the whole world, baby, because we want everybody to know what goes on over here with the home team with Blakberry. And my contemporaries, Atlanta Falcons Nation, they like to join me from time to time. I see Maggie T in the building. We, the first lady of Atlanta Falcons Nation, and also the bird, one of the bird ladies of Atlanta Falcons Nation, also one of the lady birds. I'm sorry, not bird lady. My bad, man. One of the bird ladies of Atlanta Falcons Nation, man, in the building, man. The first lady in the house. What's up with you, Maggie? We got D. Coleman in. Oh, D. Coleman, I already hollered at you, bro. What he said, but no, he said the same thing. How you gonna say that and had to see on the left? You running like, hey, he ain't running loud. He doing back crawls. I need down and back, goal line to goal line, down and back. Let's go right now. Let's go. Who else we got in here, man? Dre Woods in the house. What's up with you, Dre Woods? He said, what up, Blakberry? What's going on with you, my boy? And what do you say? Bernard said, the whole thing was good. There you go. There you go. You still got back crawls, though, some bit. Don't think you're getting out of them. But since you corrected yourself, you ain't got to come down and back. Just go down and take a lap around. Go down, take a lap around, my boy. Appreciate you for coming through, Bernard. Appreciate you coming through, Dre Woods. Hey, man. We got a good conversation, man. The first, and I wanted to kick things off with talking about something that we was talking about last night on Everything Atlanta Sports with my boy Big Wheel. Y'all know him as the Georgia Reaper. Make sure you go subscribe to my boy channel on YouTube. Wheel, that's WILL, DA, Georgia. I hope you know how to spell Georgia by now. Reaper, REAPER. Make sure you go on YouTube and subscribe to my boy if you haven't done so already. Will the Georgia Reaper, but we're gonna pick up from a conversation that me and him began to have last night on his show, Everything Atlanta Sports, aired also on Atlanta Falcons Nation. And he say that a nickel is a corner. Now, it's very easy. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Okay, see, I like to show my work when I solve my answers. I like to show my work. You know, in school, you know, sometimes the math teacher, she wants you to show your work. She don't just want the answer on the paper, because far as she know, you could have copied off somebody else's paper to answer, or you could have used a calculator when you weren't supposed to, some shit like that. So they want you to show your answer, show how you got there. I'm going to show you. Okay, first, the depth chart for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, and I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, and then boo-boo child. Now, we're going to go, let's get back to it. Hold on, got to get back to it. All right. Depth chart. All right. Depth chart. All right. All right. All right. Defense. Y'all see it? All right. So position right here. Position right here. Up underneath in bold letters defense, you have in not bold position. This is how the Atlanta Falcons determine the positions on defense. You have ED, which stands for edge, DL, which stands for defensive lineman, ILB, which stands for interior linebacker, CB for cornerback, S for safety, and right down here, the very right at the bottom, right down there at the bottom, NB. Can anybody tell me what NB stands for, class? Anybody know what NB stands for? It stands for nickelback. That's what it stands for. Nickelback. Okay? And the reason why it does not matter what it used to be. It doesn't matter if cornerback used to mean, in general, anybody that was a defensive back on the field that wasn't a safety. I understand that. There you go, Maggie. Nickel. You get an A+, my star student, Maggie T. It used to be when cornerbacks were listed, okay? Nickelback wasn't a listed position on the field on the depth chart per se. Yes, this is true. But in the nickel defense, the slot corner was always considered the nickel back. That has always been the case, at least for as long as I've been aware of football and how to play it and what, football is. The nickelback position has always been there. Maybe not on paper, but oh shit, I lost me a piece. Hold on, y'all. Lost goddamn me a piece. That slot corner has always been the nickelback. Okay. Now, in a 4 cornerback scheme, which we all know is considered a dime defense, the other corner in the other slot is considered the dime back. Okay. In that scenario. Okay. And the way that's determined is based on the strong side of the field. If the tight end is lined up to the left side of the field, if it's a single tight end set, that's considered the strong side of the field. So that's where your nickel back would be. Opposite for your dime back if your dime back is out there. On paper, it may not have always been there, but it is now. Just like with edge. Edge was not listed as a position until very recent. I want to say maybe a few years ago, maybe not even that long ago. It was probably within the last couple seasons. Edge is the newest position on the field. This is a fact. It's the newest position on the field because it's basically a hybrid defensive end. It's an outside linebacker and a defensive end put together in one. That's what an edge is. Now, defensive ends have always stood up. There hasn't always been there's always been defensive ends who can rush in a 2-point stance. The traditional way is in the 3-point stance. That's the traditional way. Okay. But there have been defensive ends in the past that did stand up. LT, he stood up sometime. He didn't always have his hand in the dirt. Sometimes he stood up in 2-point stance to rush. Jeremiah was Jeremiah Trotter. I think Jeremiah Trotter was an outside linebacker. I think he was a linebacker. But your other boy that was in Philly, that whose name escapes me. It's a lot, man. It's been a lot of defensive ends over time that have stood up. Now the era of football that we're in now, these hybrid defensive ends / outside linebackers are called edges now. Okay, because the evolution of the football players are faster and a lot more athletic these days at positions that they wasn't considered to be they wasn't considered to be athletic as they are now. Of course, you had some flashes in the pan, some flashes in the pan, but you never had you didn't. It wasn't common that they were this athletic at the defensive end position. So as players are getting faster, they're getting, not necessarily bigger in per se, but as far as athletically built, they're bigger and they're faster and more athletic at certain positions, like defensive end. So, I mean, edge is the newest position. That nickel back, okay, the slot corner has always been considered the nickel back, all right, in a nickel defensive concept. Now for the Atlanta Falcons, and probably for every other team in the league too, I'm not sure. I can definitely go look here in just a second. But the nickel back position is its own position now. Solo dolo, all by itself, which means when you're determining the 53, when they're determining who's going to make this 53, the nickel back position is considered a position on the 53. Okay. So what Big Will was saying last night was that when we were guesstimating who might make the cut in the defensive back room, and let me clarify that. Defensive backs are everybody in the secondary. Safeties and corners and nickels. Everybody in the secondary is a defensive back. Okay. So when we were guesstimating last night who was gonna make this defensive back room, Will was he was trying to say that that somebody that's gonna be determined for a cornerback position was gonna make the team because he can play in the slot. And what me and Coach Unchained was explaining to him was that you already got D. Alford and Billy Bowman Jr. and somebody else. Who else was? I think it was Natron Brook. Who else? I can't. Who the third guy? Let me see who they got on here. Okay, Mike Ford Jr. This is why I'm saying that Natron Brooks is probably not going to make this team. Even though people saying, hey, the coaches like him, they talking about him. Yeah, they could be talking about him because they want other teams to hear them talking about him. See, so they can see that he's doing good things in camp. He's doing good things in practices. He's doing good things in these joint practices. If they talking about him, other teams will pick him up when the Falcons release him. Or he'll go to the Falcons practice squad. Raheem Morris, when he first came to the Falcons, his first offseason, what was one of the first things everybody talked about him saying to his team? Everybody highlighted how he told these players that, let me take this off here. Everybody highlighted when he told his players in the offseason before training camp that if we don't, we gonna work with you to, well, if you don't land a spot here, we gonna work. You gonna work out so well with us that somebody gonna give you a check. Somebody gonna pay you to be on their team. He say, I'm gonna get you paid. That's what he told him. So he's doing his due diligence by making sure that he speaks well about even the guys he know that ain't gonna make this team. The guys like Lamar Jackson, Natron Brooks. He know they're not gonna make this team. Because like Louis D. Coleman just say, they just signed a cornerback today, CJ Henderson. He's been a journeyman, but he got experience. He got experience, and he'll form a first rounder. So when you bringing in this kind of competition, I hate to tell you, guys like Natron Brooks, and guys like that other dude, Garland, they gonna be the odd man out. And Lamar Jackson too. Him too. So when I look at this defensive back room, this is what I'm looking at. I'm gonna do the whole defensive back group, okay? I'm gonna do the whole defensive back group. Let me pull this back up for y'all. I'm gonna pull this back up. I'm gonna do the whole defensive back group, okay? And y'all let me know if I'm crazy. Because I think it's pretty obvious who's gonna stay, who they gonna keep around. Now I know we still got 2 more preseason games. It's still a lot of fat need to be trimmed, a lot of fat need to be cut, for lack of a better analogy. But when I look at this cornerback room, this is what I'm looking at. Let me see if it'll let me. Nah, it ain't gonna let me do it like that. All right. So AJ Terrell. This is defensive. I'm doing the whole defensive back group. All right. AJ Terrell, Jesse Bates, Jordan Fuller, Mike Hughes, and I'm saying who's gonna stay now. AJ Terrell, Jesse Bates, Jordan Fuller, Mike Hughes. I think D. Alford is gonna be on this team. D. Alford, Kobe Bryant. I think he will still be here. DeMarco Halems, Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman Jr. How many we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think they're going to keep less than 10. I think they're going to keep at least 11. At least 11. I think Mike Ford Jr. is going to make this team because he's a special teams guy. People looking at Mike Ford's coverage ability, they don't want Mike Ford in coverage, y'all. They want Mike Ford to play special teams, and when they want to, and when they just want a extra DB on the field for, for deep pass situations, they're gonna put him out there in a zone, in a deep zone somewhere, playing the deep third or something. Just tell them to be out there and don't let nothing get behind you. That's what Mike Ford is gonna be for special teams and for emergency situations because of his veteranship. He's a veteran guy, and he's a good special teams player. So I think that 10th man will be Mike Ford Jr. The 11th guy to me is going to be between Clark Phillips III and Dante Manning. It's going to be between Clark Phillips III, Dante Manning, and Natron Brooks. I don't think it's going to be Natron Brooks, y'all. I don't think it's going to be him. So that leaves Dante Manning and Clark Phillips III. if I'm gonna be real, if Dante Manning plays, if he does a good enough, if he plays well the rest of this preseason, if he does well in practice, and if he does well in these preseason games, Clark not being able to play is hurting him a whole lot with all the competition in this DB room right now. And then they just brought in a guy like C.J. Henderson too. So really it's between C.J. Henderson, Dante Manning, and Carl Phillips III. C.J. Henderson got too much experience. And Carl Phillips he might not be available to play. So it's a good chance Carl Phillips might go on injury reserve, and C.J. Henderson might slide in there that as that 11th man. It's very possible. It's very possible. It's very possible, bro. Him not being available is not going him not being available is not going to help his cause at all. Okay? It's really not. What y'all talking about down here in the chat? Y'all talking about down here in the chat. Got a couple folk came through on the low. On the low. Got Tydrick Davis in the building. What's up with you, Tydrick Davis? What's going on with you? Appreciate you for coming through, Tydrick. But he asked me a question. He said, Blakberry, do you watch the Dream or do Dream content? I consider myself to cover Atlanta sports. So if I will cover Dream, yes, I will cover them. Do I watch them? No. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't watch them. And the reason why I don't watch them is just because your boy Blakberry, I represent for the home team. So that means for the Dream too. I represent for everybody in the state of Georgia. Okay. I'm about the home team. Everybody that knows that about me. But I don't watch the Dream because I've really never watched women's basketball. And that's just being 100. That's just being real. When I hear good things about them, I will turn it on, from time to time. Like recently we was hearing good things about Brittany Griner and how she came since she done been with the team done found some new life. They look like real contenders. I got Brittany Griner some history, not with Brittany Griner, but a good story about Brittany Griner that I'll divulge another time. But the Dream have it ain't because of them, it's just because I've never watched. I don't watch women's WNBA basketball. But I've been curious to start watching them. But honestly, I just forget all about them until somebody bring them up. That's just keeping it a book. Got ATL 251 in the house. He say his fifth back covers midfield, slider, and tight end. He said it's oh yeah, you talking about the nickels, the nickel position. What you talking about? The fifth back. I guess, yeah, you can say that, yeah, the fifth back is the nickel. Yeah, so, yeah. Correct. We got D. Coleman in the house. He say 6'4", 255 pounds, you an edge. Yeah, they got edges that's that size, my guy. I think that's James Pierce Jr., I think. Shit. I think that's him. I think that's exactly what I think you just did the James Pierce Jr. specs. We got Anthony White in the building. What's up with you, Anthony White? Appreciate you for coming through. What y'all talking about down here? D. Coleman said we about 3 seasons away from the dime position to be regular too. I'm telling you, because a lot of these slot DBs are very capable of playing in the box. They very capable of tracking tracking the ball well. But guys like Billy Bowman Jr. don't come around very often. And I explain this all the time. Billy Bowman Jr. possesses a very rare skill set. His ability to be able to not just track the ball, but can track players. He can track receivers as well. His ability to do that is rare. That's why the nickelback position is the toughest position on the defensive side of the ball, because you're going to be in more man-to-man coverages. You're going to have to defend the shorter fields more often, and you're going to have to be able to cover. You're going to have to be able to track a receiver going on drags or going on a deep drag or going on a dig, a short dig, or whatever it is. They got those short to intermediate slot routes that they're going to have to cover man to man. That's not an easy job. But you also got to be in run support if you're a nickelback. You also got to do that. You also have to be versed in blitzing the quarterback. You also have to be able to contain the outside if you're a nickelback, because sometimes in a defense, a nickelback's assignment might not be to stay in a zone, nor to go in man coverage, or to blitz the quarterback. Sometimes a nickelback's it is a zone, but sometimes his assignment will be to cover the flats. Now, a lot of people think the flats is the easiest thing to cover on defense. I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Because covering the flats is real easy to get lost on a double move. Receivers can get you real good because you ain't covering nothing but the damn flat. But if they do one of those dig turnarounds where they dig and then they turn around and then they cut back upfield, your corners, whoever that corner is over there, better be on his P's and Q's, because it's real easy to blame that man getting open on the slot DB that's covering the flat, when it's really not his fault. He covering his assignment. So the nickelback position is the toughest position, bro. Southside said, "Yo, Blakberry, the nickel position can, depending on what's your team defense, be a safety, but 9 times out of 10 it's your slot cornerback." No, that's incorrect as well, Southside. Yes, you not wrong, but it's not considered. It's considered a big nickel package. Then it's considered a big nickel package. Okay, because you taking somebody that's listed as a safety and put them in the slot defensive back position. So now this is considered a big nickel look. That's what it's gonna be considered. So you're not wrong. You're actually kind of right, but everything is determined based off of the position. That's how you know what kind of defense they in. It's all about the position. We can't just say because they all defensive backs that they all play the nickel when they playing in the slot. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. Sometimes that's what Will was saying. That's what I mean to say. That he was saying that a linebacker can be a nickel. If it's a linebacker, then it's not considered a nickel defense. It's not a nickel defense if it's a linebacker instead of a defensive back playing in position. Now it's considered a whole nother type of defense. It's not considered a nickel anymore if it's a linebacker. Maybe now it's the defense is a 4-4 defense. 4 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers. That could be a 4-4 defense then. So it's all depending on it's all depending on the position, man, when y'all looking at the lineups out there on the field. What is that? Oh, yeah, CJ Henderson. Southside said Brooks ain't going nowhere. He been here for 3 years now and have been consistent when he comes in. Consistently bad. He ain't been good. He been consistently bad. That's what he been consistently bad. What the fuck you been looking at, Southside? That Natron Brooks been a good defensive back for 3 years. He been here for 3 years because we ain't had a whole lot of options. The talent now, that's what I'm explaining to y'all. Even with D Awful, it wouldn't surprise me now one bit if he didn't get the start week 1. Because the talent level, the competition level in the defensive back room now is at a high that it hasn't been at. Excuse me. It hasn't been at, I don't think it's ever been this competitive in the DB room in Atlanta. I don't think it's ever been this competitive in the DB room in Atlanta. Never. And guys like Natron Brooks and even D Awful, I got to say, even D Awful, their talent level is not that of a Billy Bowman Jr. or an Xavier Watts or even a Kobe Bryant or even a Dante Manning. Dante Manning is really good. He's just being overshadowed right now by the other guys that are even better than him. Dante Manning is a damn good defensive back. He's a damn good corner. This is the competition now in the DB room, y'all. Natron Brooks is average at best. He's average at best. He's going up against guys who when I look at them play, they ain't average. They're not. And y'all, a lot of people like to challenge me a lot on determining talent. But one day y'all gonna learn to stop doing that. All of you had a real good laugh at Brian Branch. Y'all had a real good laugh right along with Magnus cackling ass. Right along with Coach Unchained cackling. Oh, he ain't better than Christian, though. He ain't better than Christian. He ain't better than a counterpart. He ain't better than a counterpart. We ain't heard nothing from that motherfucker, have we? Nothing. But Brian Branch is a damn star in Detroit. Jack Campbell, same thing. Kalijah Kansas, same thing. Y'all gonna learn to stop goddamn challenging me, boy. Your boy Blakberry got a real good eye for talent at these, especially defensive positions, especially defense. I know Southside ain't sitting up here trying to make a goddamn case for Natron fucking Brooks. What the fuck, Southside? Are you fucking kidding me? Anthony White said Natron Brooks is making the roster. He's been running first team last week. So what? That's what they supposed to do. They all gonna get reps with the first team. It's how training camp works. It's how the preseason works. You do everything possible to try to see what's going to be the best fit for your defense. You do everything. Third team guys going to run with first team guys. First team guys going to run with third team guys. Second team guys. It also helps you evaluate how they play with different types of players, with other different types of players. It also helps them up their game so that they up their game and play so that to see if they can get if they can elevate their game to another level by putting them on the field with better talent. And you take the good talent and put them down there with some of the lesser talent and have them run with them to see if they can elevate not just their game and stand out with those guys, but if they can make the other guys better too. And it also helps them get recognized by other teams. So when it gets reported in the beat reports that Dante Manning took first team reps today, other teams that's in the area like the Panthers, the Titans, they might get wind of that. Chicago might get wind of that. They might say, hey, if they release this guy, this might be a good guy for us to go look at. Bring him in for a workout. Right now, he's sitting third on the depth chart. So if they release him, he might be or he's sitting fifth or sixth on the depth chart. If they release him, that might be a good guy to go look at. All of this shit is strategic. It ain't just about them playing for the first team. We're getting, playing on the first team or playing on the second team. Sometimes these guys get these reps to see if they can have a career outside of the Falcons too. It's all strategic. George Tedboy said CP3, Lamar Jackson, and Keith Taylor could be PS or cut bait. Could be practice squad or cut bait. Absolutely. They definitely could. I don't think Lamar Jackson gonna make the team. I think he's been getting too many negative reports. It's been too many negative reports on Lamar Jackson. They might cut the shit out of him. And Keith Taylor, I ain't really heard nothing about Keith Taylor, but he all the way at the bottom of the DB room. Keith Taylor is. D. Coleman say it's some good players fighting for these last few spots. Jonte Rogers say, what happens when Clark Phillips and Kobe comes back from injury? That's the question. That's the question. See, Clark Phillips got the advantage because they know Clark Phillips more than they know Kobe. But Kobe has not at the professional level, but Kobe Bryant has displayed. Well, actually, before he got hurt in training camp, he was actually having a pretty good training camp, and he had a good OTAs too. He looked good in OTAs too. And Clark Phillips, they know him, but can Clark Phillips elevate his coverage game? He was real good at coming up and being able to make tackles in the short field. I didn't really see him miss tackles, so. We know Clark Phillips can tackle his behind off, but your first thing you need to be able to do as a DB is cover well, especially on the outside, which is what they just determined to keep him at, is that outside corner. I think he does better when he can play the ball in space. So I like him better playing like strong safety or nickel or something like that. Well, not nickel, but dime. I like him as a dime back in a dime situation. I like him at strong safety in a strong safety situation. Not strong safety, at free safety. I keep saying strong. I like him in a free safety situation because of his ability to play the ball in space. Everybody goes, Blakberry, but he played quarterback in God. I don't give a fuck. You keep saying shit. Y'all keep saying that shit. If you look at it, go watch his game tape. Whenever they play him inside, that's when he got the picks. He got the picks playing inside, playing space, tracking the ball. That's when he made his plays. That's why he was drafted, to be a ball hawk, not to turn his back to the quarterback. Do y'all know what the fuck that means? Do you know the difference? If he's turning his back to the quarterback, you are already not playing him at his biggest strength. When he can backpedal and play the ball, and play the space, that's when Clark Phillips looks his best. That's when he does his best work. It don't fucking matter about what he played in college. Go look at all his game tape. And you'll see the difference, I'm telling you. You'll see the difference from when he's not making plays and when he is making plays. When he made game-changing plays, when he made difference-making plays, it was when he didn't have to turn his back to the quarterback. When you're playing on the outside, you're going to have to turn your back to the quarterback a lot. Just saying. Clark is in grave danger. He is. Joe Tesla said, remember CP3 isn't a Raheem-type cornerback. I don't even really know what a Raheem-type cornerback is, to be honest. Southside said, Fat D. Cole, that NB spot is super competitive for CP3. It's all about how good he is on the outside and even that shaky. Shit, that's what I was just talking about. Joe Table, every CB Raw has brought in is 6 feet. Oh, that's what he mean by he ain't hit tight. CP3 ain't a nickelback, in my opinion. Southside say Clark Phillips ain't even played. Bernard Cantrell said Clark Phillips is not a Raheem guy, so I think he's gone. That's a good point, too. He was not drafted by this regime. Now, he might have been drafted by Terry Fontenot, but it's already been reported that Terry Fontenot didn't even have control over who got the on who was a yes and who was a no. He did the scouting. He told them he did the scouting and the recruit. Told them who these people was, but it was Arthur Smith and Rick McCadium decision. It was their decision on who got a yes or a no in the draft. It wasn't even up. It probably, and be real, it was really more so up to ownership. Who got a yes or a no from the sound of it. Ownership and management. Shit. CJ, Deco say CJ coming in wasn't the same as Clark coming in. Oh, Chart. My bad. Chart. Coming in. Somebody on the outside ain't cutting it to the coach's liking. Also, they getting nicked up a lot. Deco. Every week, somebody got some kind of little knick-knack injury. What's up with you, Larry? He in the house. He's saying C.J. Henderson is 6 foot 200. Yep. George Tesboy said, same with Troy. If he can stay healthy, do you know what Uber could do with him? Lights out. I agree. But they got to be available. That's the biggest thing hurting Clark Phillips III right now is he's not available. And you got too many guys out there that's more than capable of taking your damn job. It's too many guys right now that's available that can take your job. And I mean, it just is. And now you got CJ Henderson in the mix too. Come on. Southside says CJ Henderson is an outside cornerback. Yeah, he is. So is Clark Phillips III. Jonte Rozier said Phillips has more experience than the other fellow. More experience than who? Not CJ Henderson. CJ Henderson been in the league much longer than Clark Phillips. George Tesboy said AJ Hughes, Alpha Bowman Ford, Brooks, Henderson, Bryant, safeties, JB, Halams, Watts, Fuller. All make the 53. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, shit. I'm forgetting to count AJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, Joe Tedboy think they're going to keep 12. He think they're going to keep 12 folks. Bowman, one of those little dudes that's built strong. Yeah, because he ain't really little. He's 5'10". He ain't he 5'10"? Hold on, let me look at this. Yeah, he 5'10". 5'10" ain't little. Will the 3 of Waddell in the house. What's up with you, Will? Y'all make sure y'all checking out on Atlanta Falcons Nation, man. They come on mid-afternoon Eastern Standard Time, like 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Scottish Falcons, man. We international with this thing. We international players over here. Y'all heard me. You heard me. We international players over here. You say yeet, yes, sir. Joe Tisbro said, I think Henderson can become a solid backup dime. I mean, he got the experience. Experience matters, y'all. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. Experience matters. It matters. D. Coleman said, I was with you on Kansas. Hate he's in the division. Him next to Vita Vea is a perfect combo. Yeah, I don't like giving them motherfuckers no credit, no props. I really don't. But Elijah Kansas next to Vita Vea has been dynamic, man. Yeah, when I really wanted to write them off so bad on defense because their secondary unit was looking like straight trash, but them boys up front, they made up the difference. They made up for what they secondary lacking, and now you got people that's supposed to be professional analysts and reporters sitting here reporting that they got a good secondary. No, the fuck they don't. They ain't got no good secondary. That secondary is ass. If it wasn't for for them folks up front putting pressure on quarterbacks, bro, like with Kansas and Vita Vea, if it wasn't for that, them damn DBs they stay getting burnt out there. They get burnt like a damn bad toaster. What the fuck these damn folk be talking about? Blakberry said Blakberry swear Brooks is trash because he is. He fucking ass. He's not good. we want to criticize our secondary for being hot ass the past handful of damn years, but we gonna say the number 5 man in the damn DB room is good. Man, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are we talking about? What's up with you, Michael? He in the building. Mag say continue to like, subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Y'all heard the first lady. And she's my star student tonight. Southside said, I might like Brooks more than Alpha, honestly. Yeah, you crazy as fuck. Southside always know how to say some crazy shit. He be saying some crazy shit. Will say, guarantee you folks a deep and nasty practice squad too. Yeah, well, hey, it's always good. It's a whole team effort. Your practice squad, if you got a good practice squad, you got a good scout team, which means you got a good scout team to give your people that play on the 53, get them good looks in practice. The better looks you get in practice, the better prepared you're going to be for your matchups on game day. That's a fact. D. Coleman say, I saw enough from Lamar last week. Oh, why you got to do him like that? But D. Coleman, boy, he is heartless. You going to call the man that? D. Coleman. You going to call the man that? God. But he definitely need to be shaved off. He definitely need to be shaved off. Carve him off. We'll say Well, watch it. Everyone else's squads too. Don't get it twisted. Southside said, Clark Phillips better show something when he come back, or if he plays in these next 2 preseason games, or he could be cut. Hey, if he ain't been, I don't think he been in practice at all this week, so he probably ain't. He's probably not even eligible to play in this preseason game as far as team standards go, because coaches always have a standard that you got to uphold when it come to playing time. Some coaches, unless you just one of the guys that you gonna get playing time. But a guy like Clark Phillips, who's trying to make his case for why he should even be on the damn team, bro, you ain't available to play. So if you don't practice all week long, you probably, as far as the coaching standards go, you're probably not even eligible to play on game day. If the doctors clear you Friday night, oh yeah, you good to go. The coach is gonna be like, all right, well, we're gonna get you in there for that next game. Oh, coach, but they clear me now. Yeah, but we're gonna get you in there for that next game, though. You're gonna be all right. Be there for your teammates. That's what they tell you. Be there for your teammates. So availability is the best ability. We always know that. We always say that. We'll say the man's right, inside, outside, every big play he made. Tell him to go watch the damn game tape, Will. Tell him to go watch the game tape from college. Don't go watch the highlights. Go watch the game tape. His best, whenever he made plays, it was him playing space, not turning his back from the quarterback. D. Coleman said, I ain't holding my breath on Troy. I show hell like. Will the Thrill Waddell said 5'10", maybe 205. He 200. He right. Oh no, he under 200. He like 195, 194. Yeah, 190, 197. Is that what it say? 194? Yeah, 194. That what he is. 194. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm like goddamn Will burping and shit in the damn camera. Where the hell Will at? Let me see where that motherfucker at. I'm finna send this son, baby. I had a whole goddamn. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all ain't supposed to see that. Hold on. Where the fuck Will at? Where are you, William? Got to spell William. Got to spell wheel all the way out because we got like 20 damn wheels in Atlanta Falcons Nation. Don't nobody know how to name their kids. None else. Don't make no damn sense. No, how many? How many letters it is in the alphabet? Like 26? Like 26 goddamn letters in the alphabet. How y'all keep landing on W? And see, I don't never go look for no goddamn body, so Will better take this as a goddamn compliment. You better take this shit as a compliment. Shit, motherfucker. I don't never go looking for folks. What's up with you? Oh, yeah. D. Coleman said, y'all beta. Y'all beta in Kansas is tough. But fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. Joe Tisboy said, hey, Will, the Thrill is on grind time. Yeah, he was just on earlier today. Lamar Jackson is my Detroit Brewers. Judge J. Rogers say Phillips has on rib injury. Don't doubt he'll play. Yeah, he can't even breathe good. You gotta be able to breathe when you play football. No, not you. You could come on. The link in the chat. Didn't I put the link in the chat? Oh shit, I didn't. That's probably why. Y'all know how Will is. They dropped the link there and I'm there. They drop the link then up there. Okay, he ain't gonna be in the chat. He'll be watching, but he ain't gonna be in the chat. I didn't put the damn link in the chat. Here it is. In our group chat. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. How long I've been on? Shit, I've been on for how long? I've been on for an hour and 7 minutes. God damn. Y'all know how well it is. I don't see no link there. Hey, you drop that link out there. I don't see no link there. Don't be stunned. Don't see no link. I forgot to put the link in the chat. So it's in the group chat. If you want to come through, it's in the chat. All the damn wheels, just all the damn wheels. The link is in the group chat. All the damn wheels. The link is in the damn group chat. Let's get to the next goddamn topic. So the leaders, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me stop. Let me get this off here. Actually, I'm gonna put it back up there. I'm gonna put this guy up there. Put this up here. Hold on. Well, I thought I had it on the damn. God damn it. Bear with me. Where my phone at? Shit. I want to see you. See, it's somebody I said I'm a highlight from now on this defense for the rest of this season. Because he really ain't getting the respect that he deserves. And he's made a change. He's made a change in his game that's going unnoticed. But your boy Blakberry ain't lost on it at all. I ain't lost on it now one bit. And I'm going to make sure he get recognized. Hold on, let me do this. I got to come in here. Do y'all know who this is? Let me know if you know who this is. Do you know who this is? Who is that? Come on, check. Who is that? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Who is that? See, this man right here, he has been getting overlooked, disrespected, just like right there. Just like right there. Bernard Cantrell burnt AJ. Y'all see what Bernard Cantrell say? He said, burnt AJ. See, this is the disrespect that this man has been getting. But want y'all to recognize something. You know what? We gonna watch it. We gonna watch it. We gonna watch it. I don't give a fuck. We gonna watch it. Hold on one goddamn minute. Y'all gonna watch this shit. Y'all finna watch this shit. Y'all finna watch this shit. Where it is? Where it is? And I'm gonna play it with the sound too, goddamn. I just had a little song playing in the back. So the damn AI bots can't pick it up. Let me see. Nah, this ain't fan speak back with us. We won't drop the link on the red pill unless it's a fan appreciation night or something. And I appreciate y'all for sure, but this ain't fan appreciation night though. So no, we ain't dropping the link. But I'm finished. I want everybody to watch something. You hear me? Okay? I want y'all to watch something. And tell me. Well, I kind of done gave it away down there, but most of y'all probably ain't even paid no attention. Tell me what you think about this. Not the song, motherfuckers. Want y'all to watch this. And I know most of you probably done seen it already. But tell me. I want y'all to tell me what you notice about AJ Terrell in this mic'd up.
Okay.
What you got for me?
Football wise, we're talking football now.
Yeah. I'm mic'd up, dog. Hot mic.
No, hell no.
No, I'm hot mic.
Huh?
I'm hot mic.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hot.
you up?
I'm hot.
Are you mic'd up?
Yeah, I told you that.
No, you did.
So I did.
No, you did.
I told you that over there.
No, you did.
I did.
No, you did.
I didn't. Do is that?
Hey, crash on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Crash. I don't know where my helmet at.
Let's go. Go the hop, let's go.
I don't know where the helmet at. Huh? So what? Come on. What that mean?
Was that good?
What does it mean?
I love it. Hey, you don't like that?
Nickel. Nickel. Ooh.
Doing all this dancing up here. Your hands, step. You know what I'm saying? Step. There you go. You feel me? That's it.
I'm gonna pause that right there. I used to hate when coaches did this shit. Okay. I used to hate this shit when coaches did this, y'all. AJ gonna do the exact same thing after the coaching point that he finna make about doing too much dancing at the release. He's gonna play it exactly how he's gonna do exactly what he did before, which was nothing wrong with what he did, but the coach just felt like making a damn coaching point that wasn't even necessary. He's gonna do the same damn thing.
Doing all this dancing up here. Get your hands. Step. You know what I'm saying? Step.
Double step. He did. That's what he did before. Well, sometimes coaches just like some coaches like to be extra, bro.
Hey, Mike. The cream. I got like one of my little kids.
Oh yeah, Hood don't know. Hood. This mic'd up.
Oh, damn.
Mic'd up.
Yeah, all damn. They just seen me do some stupid shit. You do look a little bigger, Jonte Rozier. You look like you see, they getting that grown man weight on them now.
Let's go up, bro.
You heard
Hey,
me.
business as usual, bro. Y'all boy go out here and set the tone, bro. Start fast. Let's go. Players one. One is on 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
My background bumping. That's why I ain't jumped over it.
I feel you. I'll mute you. I'll mute you.
Good, yes,
time, man.
Okay. How you been, man? Yes, sir. Love.
When he first came up there, he said, one dude got down there
For sure.
no matter what. He's
For sure.
talking about you ever since.
Yes, sir.
Happy to work with you again.
Yes, sir. Good
I
seeing you.
appreciate the person that you are.
Appreciate
All right, go ahead for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Your reputation's out there.
you. Already. Tony O. Okay,
Nice to meet you,
yes, sir.
man.
Nice to meet you too.
He's definitely bigger. He's definitely bigger. On Jack,
Back up, OG. Back up. Yo,
We had a great practice yesterday.
I was pressed, but right,
And that's all I'm going to do.
Right.
And see, fighting out there, my hands are.
right. I played the call on that one.
Yes.
Don't play the call. Play ball. I played the call. Boy.
Come on, man. There it is. Take that reach there.
Watch right here. Watch right here.
Let's do it.
D off with the pick.
Yeah, D.
Look like a terrible throw by Cam Ward.
Let's go, Kurt.
No, who the fuck you throwing that to? The sideline.
Good. Go.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Good boy.
You know, for a corner, when that number one goal, I ain't giving up that page.
Come on. Especially in 2 minutes. Default needs 6. That's why I didn't want to jump it through. I'm like, we defend a touchdown. I don't want to be too greedy. Water so good. How y'all boys felt? Hey, good day. Y'all straight? Huh? Got through it. Straight? Other than that, good day, bro. Hey, get your treatment. Get ready for tomorrow, mental day tomorrow. Make sure we on top Friday, bro. Other than that, love y'all boys. Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
Y'all tell me the difference. What's the difference you see in AJ Terrell now compared to seasons past. Because I see a major difference. And it ain't just in how jacked his arms done got. He been in the weight room, that's for certain. But what y'all think the difference is? And for me, it's a glaring difference. It's a glaring difference. D. Colton, right there. Right there. Right there. He's the clear, not just a leader. Not just that he's a leader, but he's the clear leader of that group. Clear. We ain't asking no more who the leader of this group is. We ain't asking that no more. You ain't got to ask no more. Because he not just a lead by example guy now. Now he got a mouthpiece. Now he got their attention with his words. He getting their attention with his words. But not just that. Something much like what Drake London talked about in his interview with Chris Long, how now Drake London feels like he's completely submerged in the water. He compared being like having his toe in his rookie season to now being completely submerged, meaning he's completely aware of what's going on around him. AJ Terrell is completely submerged. And a lot of people might say, well, fuck Blakberry, did it take him this long? It don't matter if it took him this long or not. He is completely aware now of how important he is to the team. He's completely aware of it now. And he's using that voice. And he's using it clearly. What you got on that big wheel? Or is it still too loud in your back?
In the club or whatever, but I answer it. But yeah, man. He stepping up in that leadership role. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, and your boy, even though they had a competitive practice with your boy Calvin Ridley, he won some, he lost some, but you heard what the defensive back coach was telling him. You just work on, yeah. You got to work on the mistakes, you know what I mean? That's all it is. He willing to make up on the mistakes, but I'm gonna mute myself too loud.
Yo, so Big Will is that he's having a party. Okay. So that's why. Okay. All right. So y'all heard what he said. But maybe you did. But
you heard what I said?
I heard what he said. I heard it, but you gotta stay muted or you got to come back when you ain't got all that going on in the back, because I'm gonna mess around, get all kind of goddamn copyright infringement from damn Chris Brown and his camp. They gonna be all over my god. The damn AI bots finna be all in my goddamn YouTube studio. But that's the point though, man. Is when you got a cornerback and a receiver both mirroring their interviews. Do y'all know that? Your number one receiver and your number one corner, their interviews are like a mirror. Not just their interviews, but their presence. Their presence on the team. Their interactions on the team. They're mirroring one another. AJ Terrell and Drake London are talking that same shit. They talking the same shit. They showing the exact same leadership of capabilities of one another. Drake London in his interview with Chris Long, y'all, if you haven't seen the Green Light podcast when they was in Atlanta, go check it out with Chris Long. Drake London told Chris Long that because Chris Long asked him about the new guys coming in, the new guys coming in, and Drake London said, for him, and I'm gonna paraphrase, but I'm gonna try to quote him as much as possible. But he said, for him, it's about you got shoes to fill. How you gonna fill them? See, when you got a guy talking like that, that means he finna hold some folks accountable. He ain't finna just let you come in here and think that you just got a spot just because Grady gone, just because it's a couple other guys that's not here no more. Got some shoes to be filled. Hey, you got shoes to fill. How you gonna fill them? Because we out here about that work. Because Drake London, he told Chris Long straight up. He told him, Chris Long gave him props. He gave him his flowers because he was like, man, even all I keep hearing that you about and seeing that you about is you about the grind. You're about that going out there and being tough. You're about going out there and putting that work in and being tough out there on that field. He was like, yeah. He was like, hey, because he was like, because Chris Long gave me props and say, I see you will go out there and you'll block somebody out there. You'll block the shit out of these receivers, out of these corners. And Drake basically told him, like, young, if you got to go block a tight end or a defensive end, I mean, not a tight end, but if you got to go block a defensive end or you got to go block a linebacker, I'm expecting you to be on his ass. I'm expecting you to be on his ass. That is a leader. AJ Terrell telling somebody that's been in the game longer than him, standing out there on the sideline, hey, get back, OG. They saying, get back, OG. Get back, OG. Being respectful, but also being a leader. Hosting the breakdowns. But confident in when he talk, you hear the confidence. See, all of this shit matters, man. This shit go a long way. When your number one receiver and your number one corner are in sync like that, as far as the leadership go, we haven't had that in Atlanta in a very long time. In a very long time. Even when it was Matt Ryan and Julio Jones on offense, who was the clear-cut leader on defense? Verbally. Because it wasn't Grady, because even Grady will tell you he wasn't a vocal leader. It wasn't Grady. So who was the leader on the defensive side of the ball? Huh? I like how there's an understanding. And it might be subliminal, but it's definitely an understanding between Drake London and AJ Terrell and players alike that the general of the team is typically the quarterback, but we got a quarterback that's going to need a whole hell of a lot of our help in the leadership department because he's young. And while he's young and still confident in his abilities, and while he is a vocal leader, it's still up to us to be by his side in the leadership department. We can't leave it all up to the young buck to come in here and be a leader. We've been here. We've been here through some hard times. Hard times. We got to be the ones that be by his side in the leadership department. If they not shutting the fuck up and he trying to get their attention, it's going to be us to tell everybody to shut the fuck up. Listen to your quarterback. If you're too far up on the field on the sideline, OG, get your ass back. If if my assistant position coach telling me some bullshit just because he feel like he got the time to have a coaching moment with me, I'm gonna make sure he know that everybody just heard you do some stupid shit. I'm mic'd up. You know I'm mic'd up, right? Oh shit, for real? Oh shit, they just heard me say some bullshit. You motherfucking right. Man, it's so much to be inspired by just watching AJ grow as a player. To see that growth in him without having to watch him catch a ball, without having to watch him score a touchdown. To see that growth, it's inspiring. It's inspiring, man. Next on the docket, oh, well, we talked about a new AJ. I should have had that up already, but that's what we just talked about. So we're going to open it up for questions, man. While y'all getting them questions in, I'm going to scroll and see if anybody done asked anything already. Let me see if there's any questions in here. We got... Ooh, excuse me. Oh, damn, I scrolled too far up. Shit. Let's see. Everybody showing Will the Thrill some love. Will the Thrill, bro. He do, man. He be putting that work in, man. 2 a.m. hit time. And he still be up holding it down. I thought I seen some questions. Let me see what we got. About whatever my boy came in the building. AKA Soldier G, AKA Mr. Drop 10 Stats. AKA Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. Bernard Cantrell say, I'm from South Carolina, by the way. By way of Atlanta. I don't like Clemson. I think I know why you saying that. Yo, man. D. Cole said, that's not what I did. You paying attention? I'm telling you, because that is, I don't know what in the hell that Cole was talking about. You doing too much dancing up here. Nigga, he shuffled and he took the first, he ain't had no false step or nothing. So fuck you talking about. And then did it exactly the way he did it the other 2 times when you called yourself having a coaching moment. Motherfucker. I hate it when coaches, like you as a player, you can't do nothing about it. You just got to roll with it. Even though in the back of your head, you like, nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Joe Tedboy say, play Raheem mic'd up. Joe Tedboy say, go look at Raheem Morris mic'd up. His more recent mic'd up. Go check it out. It must be a banger. I saw it already, but y'all go check it out. D. Coleman said, clearly, yo, he clear leader, bro. About what else say he talking with his guys. Yeah, like, and you see the reception. You see the reception. They listening to him. His voice is heard. He is the clear leader now on that defense. Not just in that secondary unit. I think on that defense, he's the clear leader on that defense. Not just by himself. I'm just saying, because him, Jesse Bates, and we know Jalen Walker's a vocal guy too. But as far as the Atlanta Falcon veteran on the defense. It's AJ Terrell, and he knows that, and he's being that. Kudos to him, man. Jordan Texas boy say AJ only gave up 2 touchdowns last year. And y'all know Jordan Texas boy know his shit. So I ain't even gonna go fact check AJ. Jordan Texas boy, because I believe him. Because he's the walking fucking thesaurus of fucking every fucking thing. Because all he got to do is see it one time, and the boy gonna remember it forever. Well, what's that? Sea turtles that got that kind of memory? Like, I think it's sea turtles, or is it whales? Is it whale? Something in the damn water can remember every fucking thing you see the first time. That's Jordan Texas boy all day. He said we got some great players, but for some reason they get slighted for playing in Atlanta. I'm telling you, man, because AJ just being overlooked, bro. He just being overlooked. Yeah, background, it do get you flagged. Yeah, Big Will know that. He wanted to give a take. Don't worry, I know little tricks of the trade now. So I had my own music playing very low in the background. See, the AI bots, they pick up on whatever's playing. It don't matter how loud it is. They pick up on even the littlest bit of the slightest sound. It could be y'all probably didn't even hear what I had playing in the background, but them AI bots, they know it was playing. So as long as that was playing over Will when he was talking, then we good. I ain't gonna have to worry about shit. We good. I done learned some little tricks to the trade. D. Coleman said our old youngins who was here during the struggle done stepped up, and we got a whole new back there. Exactly. AJ been here through the struggles. He been here, and shout out to his family too, man. They always, every time I went to one of the open practices at the stadium, man, his family always showed love, man. They was down there with everybody else. They weren't like isolated from everybody else. You know, some of the families, they'll be on the opposite side of the field or something like that with in them open practices at the stadium. They'll be they'll be on the other side of the field or something, because they only had one side of the field open for the open practices at the stadium. So when you went, so the families might be, in the end zone or something like that, or in the back or something like that. Nah, his family was always with the crowd. They was always with us. His mama cool, his sister them were cool. He got, man, shout out to the Terrell family, man. Shout out to them. D. Coleman said even Penix admitted it was Mooney that got the wide receivers and Penix to get together this summer. Said Mooney told him he got it this year. Next year on you. See, that's what I mean, bro. The veteran guys stepping up, being leaders. That's what I'm noticing. That's why the camaraderie and the connection with the players is so tight now. Like, even with the fighting in the OTAs and at the beginning of training camp, like, that's why the team is so close. These veteran guys, this offensive line consists of veteran guys that's hard-nosed and tough, but smart and intelligent too. Like these scuffles, everybody keep pointing out James Pills Jr., and I get it. He is the spark that lit the flame. I give you that. But the flame, the fire is the offensive line. They the ones igniting this shit. But they the ones doing this shit, bro. When it comes to these scuffles, like outside of the one with the most recent one with MPJ, outside of that one, it's been the offensive line been setting the tone. making sure everybody, hey, they say you a tough guy coming in here going up against JPJ. We gonna see if you tough, and if you ain't, we gonna make you tough. That's what this offensive line been about this whole offseason, this whole training camp. It's but it's because they leaders. It's they veteran leaders on the team. Everybody that's been here, the guys that's been here through the struggle, man, because it's been a struggle. They the ones stepping up. Darnell Mooney ain't been here through the struggle, but he understands the mission. We got to be here for the young buck. We got to be here for the young bull. And we going to hold him accountable as well as ourselves. That's just straight up. Let me see if I missed a question. If I didn't, we're going to start. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I don't think I missed any questions. ATL 251 say Big Will, aka Big Grady, ain't saying much. Yeah, because he got too much going on in the back. ATL 251. He got too much going on in the background. But before he come back on, before he unmute himself, if you listening, Will, try to find your a quiet place real quick so you can give your outro. And we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping this thing up. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the Lockness podcast on YouTube. Go subscribe to Lock, man. Go subscribe to Lock on YouTube. The Lockness, like Loch Ness Monster. The Lockness podcast. Y'all already know he Atlanta Falcons Nation member. He part of the family over here, but he got his own channel too. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Also go check out Coach Unchained. Y'all know Coach do the morning shows on Saturday, and he do the watch-alongs on Sunday for the games. And he sometimes do the Friday night whistle too, or whatever it's called. But y'all make sure y'all go check out Coach Unchained if you ain't did that already, which y'all probably have. Most people that watch me already watch these guys. But for me, y'all can do me a favor, and you can hit the share button. Hit the like button. That's number one. Hit that like button. But two, hit that share button too. Especially if you active on social media. If you real active, you be on Instagram, Facebook, X. If you on social media big, do your boy Blakberry a favor, man. And share this out to your social media outlets. Will must not be able to get to a quiet area, man. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it outro form. Y'all go check out, man, Will the Georgia Reaper on YouTube. Will the Georgia Reaper on YouTube, man. My boy got to build his channel back up because them YouTube AI bots, they got him too. So y'all go get my boy following back up, man. But y'all know y'all can always see him on everything Atlanta sports on Wednesday nights on Atlanta Falcons Nation as well. So y'all make sure y'all go do the damn thing. Continue to support the boy. What we got? Somebody says, huh? So I said, what up, Big Will? Don't he can't say he can't talk. He can't talk right now, man. So I had to do it for him. Hey, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Your boy Blakberry has been in rebrand mode, like I've been saying. We almost there. We got a big. I got a not a big goal, but it's a small goal I'm about to reach in about another 7 or 8 hours on the rebranding stage. And what I'm gonna be able to do is that's gonna get me a major step closer to relaunching the new brand, the new clothing line. Now, I know a lot of people waiting on them hats. We ran into a roadblock with the hats, but your boy Blakberry, I got a way to fix it. So we got that. We gonna have that figured out. We gonna have a lot of other shit figured out that we've been trying to get figured out. We got answers now. I done had a lot of damn lingering shit, questions and shit, but now I got answers. And your boy Blakberry, I'm not somebody that's gonna sit back and dwell on the negatives. When I got questions, I'm going to get answers. I consider myself a solution provider. Shout out to Malcolm. Shout out to Malcolm Alavia, man. My former boss back in the day when I did door-to-door sales for AT&T U-verse. Shout out to him. He the one taught me that. Be a solution provider. I'm always looking for a solution. Never dwelling on a problem. If it's a problem, I got to answer. I just got to find it. Same thing for y'all, man. So y'all make sure y'all make it do what it do. Get in your word. If you ain't already done so, open up that Bible. It's the greatest book ever written. Read your word. If you still got your mamas in your life, go give your mama a kiss and tell her you love her. Do that for every woman in your life, not just your mama. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that's going to come through when they come through. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate Big Will. Y'all make it do what it do. Catch me on the flip side. Home team.
Night ride on the trail.